Hello and welcome to this video listening to J-Hope's first official solo album, Jack in the Box. I am so ready to listen to this. So ready, in fact, that I just got back from traveling and I just couldn't wait. I wanted to go ahead and listen to it immediately. Reasons why I'm excited is because if you have followed many of my videos, I am a newer fan of BTS as a whole, but in general, it does not surprise me that J-Hope is the member to release a solo album first, because he also has released a couple mixtapes and he seems to have a very clear vision of his artistry and what he wants to put out into the world. One thing that I am very curious about is J-Hope. I mean, his name says it all. To this point, his music mostly has been very cheery, bright, and just fun. You know, not saying it doesn't have meaning or depth, but just more of like an overall brighter vibe to it. And this album, Jack in the Box, even from the first single, More, which was more hip hop rock, really kind of gritty and dark, it's a totally different side to J-Hope and his music, and I am so ready for it. I think it's going to be amazing. I'm very ready to listen to this album. I'm going to be listening to it with headphones and reading lyrics if possible. Typically, when I listen to music in a different language, I don't read translations immediately because it is a little bit tricky to follow along with translated lyrics accurately on a first listen. So I think it's best to just, at least for myself, to just listen to the music, get the overall vibe of what it's all about, and then going back.
So now unleashed upon the world, Pandora,
definitely a concept
unable
album.
to undo what she had done, fell into despair. As she grieved, she heard a feeble quiver from the box. She lifted the lid once more, and out fluttered a small, bright, most beautiful creature she had ever, and her heart glowed with warmth. It was hope that was kept in the innermost nook of the box.
It was hope.
It trailed behind the
Ooh, smooth transition, all about it. It's a little eerie.
They call me hope. Do you know I'm hope? Pandora의 history.
Oh.
On my way.
I love the piano. Ooh, kind of sleek. Ooh, yeah. I love this vibe. Oh my gosh. You can feel this aggression in his delivery. Ooh, I love the shifts of the music throughout. Gosh, this production is everything. Yeah. This is... We're starting off on a great note. Okay, so this is the single, and I have listened to this one. What a totally different vibe for J-Hope. Like, his voice is in such a chill, cool, drawn out place. I mean, on a first listen, this song was so jarring, which I think was completely his intention from his previous work. And I love that. Love it, love it. I love the rock flair. Yeah. My work makes me breathe, so I want some more. I believe that with every fiber of my being, that he really feels that way. So eerie.
Got the music, yeah. Mini mo. 춤추는 나게 flow. Keep my passion, I gotta go. I'm still.
That nice little fade out outro. Oh. This feels more like traditional hip hop vibe. Oh. This flow right now. Yeah. This is a very like tender delivery right now. Wow. He is like a chameleon with how he uses his voice, and I love that about him. Getting that grit again. No, so far it has been a lot of Korean, so I will be looking stuff up later lyrically. Oh. That's cool. This is a vibe. Yes. I was hoping to hear singing J-Hope. He has a very nice singing voice. He really is a vocal chameleon. Such a talented musician. I respect J-Hope so much. Okay. Oh, it's getting creepy again. Deep breathing, music box going. Ooh. Ooh. Definitely is a transition moment in the album. Ooh. It sounds like screeching, kinda, like metal grinding. A piano intro. Ooh, we're just switching up the music a little. Sounds like a little bit of like a chaotic thoughts a little bit. I love the vibe. This definitely just feels like J-Hope going through a variety of thoughts and like what goes on inside his head.
Nothing.
Oh, that piano's back. Well, love that.
Oh my gosh.
I love this overall vibe. The vocals are a nice touch.
나도 그는 나에게 아낌없이 줬을 터인데 잠시 돌이켜보기 위한 내 구루터기는 어딨나 어둠 속 한도의 한쪽의 빛은 어딜까
Nice.
home 아니면 저 블루이까
This feels a little bit dreamy.
왼쪽 오른쪽 go straight 비가 where's my safe zone 왼쪽 오른쪽 go straight what's my safe zone 이거 저거 or ask 믿어주는 사람들의 응원 그들도 등을 돌리며 차갑게 보다 동물이 좋다라고 느껴 자멸감 민족을 앞둔 노을 같아 밤과 새벽을 달래준 light Where's the zone 근제도 피가는 night green zone
I love the piano throughout this.
왼쪽 오른쪽 go straight what's my safe zone my safe zone 왼쪽 오른쪽 go straight what's my safe zone 이거 저거 or ask
Nice.
Where's my safe zone? Tell me if you know. Where's my safe zone?
용기와 믿음 긍정의 rhythm Always I need it too When I said I do need it again
I mean, this is definitely J-Hope singing. On the last song, I don't know if it was him on the ad-libs. I love this beat. There are some cool effects happening on this song and all the songs.
When I said I do 용기와 믿음 긍정의 rhythm
He's a good vocalist too.
When I said I do beat it again 희망의 girl
I'm just so proud. He's showing so much creativity throughout this whole album. Woo! Oh,
다가올수록 무섭기도 필요해 보여 나에게도 용기와 믿음으로 희망의 걸 future
sure. Man, J-Hope. I haven't listened to this yet. It's the single that he just released. Definitely going to be a bit moodier, I think. Ooh. Yeah, we got a little bit more. Ooh. Got a little bit more aggression for sure. Feel like there's definitely angst just based off the English I'm picking up. What great flow. Yes, J-Hope. I like this one. A little nice angsty and assertive ender. Okay, J-Hope. J-Hope, I knew you had it in ya. I mean, I never doubted it for a second, but what I loved about that was I still felt like, yes, this is J-Hope, even though he was going darker and a little bit of a different tone overall in his music. Like, I still felt the elements that I have heard in his other work, whether solo or with BTS. And what I love so much about that is, first of all, I can't wait to listen to that album all the way through again with the lyrics, because I can definitely tell it's a concept album. I think there is a beginning and an end, like it is a story. What I love, though, was that the production was what I was hoping for, in the sense that there was a lot going on and a lot of things you could pick out and listen to. I mean, we had different beats and tempos going over top of one another throughout these songs, and different vibes too. I mean, some were directly just very more like angsty, gritty. Some had a bit more beauty to them, and the piano being thrown in throughout the album as well. I know it was a short album, but I have no issue with that, because I definitely think that everything was crafted so perfectly production wise that it's one of those less is more sort of situations. It really makes you want to just like listen to the whole thing from start to finish and really kind of dig into each track more fully. Also, I was really hoping to get J-Hope singing, and that's what I got. J-Hope for me has always been a chameleon with his voice. Like, whenever I listen to new BTS music, there have been a lot of times where he's the one that I pick out last, like on a first listen of a song, because he can change up his voice so well, whether it's rapping or singing, and the deliveries of rapping or singing. He really is a vocal chameleon, and that is a skill that I think he has always brought to the group, that you get full throttle in his solo music. And I felt like I was getting that so much on this album. And there are still times on this album where I'm like, okay, is someone else singing right now, or is it J-Hope? I'm always questioning on a first listen when it comes to his stuff, but I think that's awesome. Like, that means that he's so good and like multifaceted in regards to his vocal abilities. What I think about that album is, if people give it a listen, like if hip hop fans open themselves up to it, I'm talking people that like don't already know J-Hope or listen to BTS. I really think that this album propels how serious of a musician he is to the outside world, to the people who didn't already know. And I'm so happy about that for him, because he really, really does deserve it. He's truly an artist through and through. So please let me know your thoughts on Jack in the Box in the comments below. And if you enjoyed the video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so. And thank you so much for watching, especially if you made it until the very end. And until my next video, bye.